Hello, trading is closed on May 15th, 2018. My last call said absent a gap over this high, we should see lower prices. He also said this was a candidate for the end of the leg. So we got the lower prices. Would have been a lot more convincing if we had taken out some of these lows. So we'll come back to that later. MEJT system doesn't give entries and exits per se, it gives targets. At this point, it said lower prices would print and almost always higher prices would too, and that's what happened. Of course, at the time, you get information like this, you can't really act on it, but once you drop, you at least should know that there's a good chance we're going to hit a higher target too. This is when you have to consider whether it pays to act on the information. Nothing really carries over till tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's pattern should have an early high and a late low. Has a tendency to be negative. Doesn't mean you won't gap up first. Drop it, you gap down like this. Here's a low, lower low, can't hold it. It's positive unless you gap and immediately undercut these lows. But the inability to take out these highs is negative unless we take them out early. So I think the most likely thing tomorrow is you get a gap outside the range. Doesn't mean it has to happen. This is a negative pattern, but you need confirmation. Here's an island reversal. Should lead to lower prices. But if you don't trade under today's close, in other words, if you gap up, this break doesn't really count. So once again, we're in a situation where the early trade is going to help us a lot. Still think this is a candidate for the end of the leg. We're off to a good start, but if it's going to work, we need follow through tomorrow. Pattern should be early high, late low. If you're not going to rally early, it's unlikely a rally at all. And that's today's call.